Ever feel like you're going crazy in a relationship? Like you remember one thing, but they swear on their mother's life it happened another way. Yeah, that ain't you losing your mind. That's a game. A dirty one. It's called gaslighting, and it's a power move straight out of a psychological warfare manual. Some people play chess, others play with your head. The goal? To make you doubt your own sanity, your own memories. Once they do that, they got you. You become a puppet, and they're holding all the strings. It's the art of making you think the problem is you, not them. A classic trick, as old as time. So, how does this game start? It's subtle, man. It's not like they come out and say, "Hey, I'm gonna mess with your head." Nah, it starts small. They'll deny saying something you clearly heard them say. "I never said that, you're making things up." Or they'll twist your words. You say, "I'm upset you were late," and they fire back, "So you think I'm a terrible person?" See what they did there? They turned your feelings into an attack on their character. It's a deflection, a smokescreen. They'll also use your own insecurities against you. If you're sensitive, they'll call you too emotional. If you're a bit forgetful, suddenly every disagreement ends with you never remember anything correctly. They're planting seeds of doubt. Little by little, they chip away at your confidence, making you question your own perception of reality. It's like a slow poison. You don't notice it at first, but over time, it messes you up bad. You start thinking, maybe I am too sensitive. Maybe I am crazy. And that's exactly where they want you, helpless. Dependent. Easy to control. Now, let's talk about the playbook. The classic moves. First up, there's the denial. This is gaslighting 101. They said it, they did it, but they'll look you dead in the eye and say it never happened. They'll be so convincing, so certain, you'll start to question your own ears. You're imagining things. That's their favorite line. It's a bold-faced lie designed to make you feel like your brain is short-circuiting. They're banking on their confidence overpowering your reality. Then you got the counter. This is where they question your memory. You're misremembering, as usual, or you have a terrible memory. They repeat this enough times, and you start to believe it. You begin to distrust your own mind. Every time you try to bring something up, they just dismiss it as another one of your memory failures. It's a slick way to shut down any conversation before it even starts. You can't argue a point if you don't trust your own evidence, right? Another dirty trick is withholding information. They'll deliberately leave out key details and then act like you should have known, or they'll pretend they don't understand what you're talking about, forcing you to question if you're even making sense. "I don't know what you're talking about. You're confusing me." It's a strategy to make you feel stupid and isolated. They create a fog of confusion, and in that fog, they're in complete control. They make you feel like you're the one who's not tracking, when really, they're the ones hiding the map. And let's not forget my personal favorite, the diversion. You bring up their bad behavior, and suddenly, the conversation is about something you did wrong 5 years ago. Or they'll change the subject to something completely random. "Why are we talking about this? Did you see what's on TV?" It's a classic bait and switch. They distract you, get you off topic, and before you know it, you've forgotten why you were even upset in the first place. They just dodged a bullet, and you're left spinning. Now, why do people do this? It's all about control. Deep down, these people are often insecure. They feel powerless, so they create a world where they have all the power by taking yours away. Making you feel small makes them feel big. It's a sick, twisted way to boost their own ego. It's not about love, it's about dominance. They're not building a partnership, they're building a dictatorship, with you as the subject. And here's the kicker, sometimes, they don't even know they're doing it. It's a learned behavior, a defense mechanism they've used their whole life to get what they want. So, what do you do if you're caught in this web? First, you gotta recognize the game. See the patterns. If you feel constantly confused, anxious, and like you're always apologizing, that's a red flag. Start writing things down. Keep a journal. When they say, "I never said that," you can look back at your notes and know you're not crazy. Trust your gut. That little voice in your head telling you something is off. Listen to it. It's your best defense. If you've been getting value from this and it's hitting a little too close to home, hit that subscribe button. We're going to keep dissecting these mind games so you can spot them a mile away. You're not in this alone. Let's continue. Okay, so you've recognized the signs. You're keeping a record. What's next? You gotta create distance. Not just physical distance, but emotional distance. Stop seeking their approval. Their validation is the drug they're using to keep you hooked. When they throw a compliment your way after tearing you down, that's not kindness. That's part of the cycle. It's called love bombing, and it's designed to keep you confused and coming back for more. Don't fall for it. Your worth isn't determined by their opinion. You also need to talk to someone you trust. A friend, a family member, a professional. Someone outside the situation who can give you a reality check. When you're in the middle of it, your perspective gets warped. Someone on the outside can say, no, that's not normal. You're not overreacting. That validation is priceless. It's like an anchor in a storm. It helps you remember who you are and what's real. Don't let the gaslighter isolate you. That's a key part of their strategy. The more isolated you are, the more dependent you are on them. And here's the hard part. You might have to walk away. You can't win a game that's rigged. You can't fix a person who doesn't want to be fixed. Trying to reason with a master gaslighter is like trying to play chess with a pigeon. They'll just knock over the pieces, crap on the board, and strut around like they won anyway. Your mental health is more important than any relationship. Remember that. Walking away isn't quitting, it's choosing yourself. It's taking your power back. The goal isn't to beat them at their own game. The goal is to stop playing. You don't need to prove you're right. You just need to get out. When you stop engaging, when you stop reacting, you take away their power. Their whole act falls apart if they don't have an audience. It's like a magician with no one to fool. So, disengage. Protect your peace. Build a life where your reality is respected, not questioned. A life where you don't have to second-guess your own mind every single day. That's the real win. The bottom line is this: your mind is your own. Don't let anyone rent space in it for free, especially if they're trashing the place. Recognizing gaslighting is the first step to freedom. It's a brutal tactic, but knowledge is power. The more you understand the game, the less likely you are to become a player in it. You deserve relationships based on trust and respect, not manipulation and mind games. So keep your eyes open, trust your gut, and never let anyone dim your light just so they can shine brighter. Now that you know the moves and the counter moves, I want you to watch this next video right here. It breaks down the #1 phrase gaslighters use to trap you, and how to shut it down instantly. You think you know it, but you're probably wrong. Click it. Don't let them have the last word.